Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all to some more Goblins versus Gnome Arena. Now, I'll admit that due to some incredibly poor planning and general foresight on my part, we were still in Miracle Land, and our poor EU druid friend is still waiting for his fate to be decided. But on the bright side, we get to draft a brand new deck with a brand new class and experience some brand new cards. Yeah, I realise I'm an idiot with the whole druid still no druid thing, but the potential is that maybe the Druid Arena one will just be a proper arena run series past the release of the actual expansion, and that'll be neat, right? That's totally what my plan was all along. I'm not stupid. What? Me? Stupid? No, I would never. Right, guys? Right? Either way, I'm excited. We're gonna have some more fun. I love these videos in particular because we can just mess around, play the new cards, enjoy ourselves, whereas when I start making proper decks and going for Legend with GVG cards, it's gonna be a lot more serial, which is another type of fun. But, you know, certainly less silly, but I like the full spectrum. So, Iron Sensei! I don't even care what the other cards are. It's a freaking Iron Samurai. We're using this. We are using this. It's not the best card, but it's not the worst. Flying Machine is pretty terrible. So we're going to take that draw power. We're going to take a Pirate in preparation for Pirate Synergy. We'll grab ourselves a Venture Co. It is a Goblin. Ooh, triple GVG. We're going to take the Goblin Auto Barber. I love that thing. Give your weapon one attack. Supremely powerful in Arena. Ooh, Kezan Mystic, the most serene-looking goblin. Like, her face, she's just so calm. She's so happy about everything. Take control of a random enemy secret. That potentially will come up in Arena against mages, which are the most popular Arena pick. And we already have one Iron Sensei, and it's not that good despite being badass. So I'm going to take the Mystic. Sludge Belcher, insta-pick in Arena. We will take another Pirate. I'm hoping for a ship's cannon. I'm really hoping to get offered a ship's cannon. We'll take the Sun Fury Protector. We're just going for value here. We will go for a late game sprint though. I kind of like it. Tinkertown Technician, welcome to the party. Assassin's Blade, pretty good. Do I want? Yeah, I will. I'll take another pirate. I'm hoping. Goblin Auto Barber, two of them. Can't say no. Force Tank Max! Force Tank Max, liking it. Let's take an SEC Knit. A Backstab, because of course you have to have Backstab. Piloted Shredder, that is happening. Jeeves, welcome to the party. Oh, we did it! We got the Rogue Pirate class card. Whenever you summon a pirate, gain Stealth. For 4-1 for 2 with that mechanic is really nice. We'll take the Shiv, much better than either of those two choices. The Annoyatron, we don't want too many Dread Corsairs. A Conceal's kind of nice, but I prefer the Murloc in Arena. The Burly Rockjaw Jog. Really that guy. We chose that guy. We got a okayish amount of draw power, but more certainly will not hurt us. Ooh, Tinker's Sharpside Oil. Give your weapon +3 attack. Combo, give a random friendly minion +3 attack. I will accept another Harvest Golem. And our final choice, an SI7 agent, is too good to pass up. So a very low curve with one heavy hitter. We'll see how this goes. I'm kind of liking this. A lot of cool GVG cards are in this deck. We'll play a few games. We'll see how the cookie does proverbially crumble, because I find that cookies don't generally crumble. I mean, there's definitely a certain breed of crumbles that are cookier than others. Swap those two words around. But generally speaking, your average shop-bought cookie, not very crumbly. Homemade ones, they tend to crumble. But, you know, I question the validity of the whole cookie crumbling scenario. Either way, we're facing Blackface the Hunter with the world's lamest name, coupled with the fact he's got alternating capital letters. I despair. I really do. We're keeping Sludge Belcher because it's great and good. We got a different 2-drop because the ideal play for us is turn 2 Barber into turn 3 Tinkertown Technician. Get him to a 4-4, grab a spare part. Nice little combo there. He's using the Warlords of Draenor card back. Don't blame him. It's pretty damn sweet looking. The target domain, 0 mana, 0/2, which is really cool because it protects his web spinner. By the way, guys, web spinner can draw from all of the new GVG beasts, so we may see something pretty cool come out of him, including the Druid class legendary. That's something the web skinner can give you. Web skinner? I don't think English I'm allowed to have it at the moment. Call pet, draw a beast if it is a beast, 4 less. Draw a card. Again, I'm not allowed to English today, so I don't think it was a beast, because he probably would have played it. So we are just going to go into the Auto Barber. Haha, this is a noise is great. So if that survives, Tinkertown Technician, actually, I feel like Iron Sensei would be better if it survives. I feel that would give me a lot more options, and it is going to survive. So that's a question I have to answer. Do I want to give it +2/+2, or do I want a 4/4 and a spare part? I think because I won't get many opportunities to do the Iron Sensei, I am going to use it now. So we are going to get a 5/4 out of the deal, which is really neat on the Goblin Auto Barber, because of course making my weapon a 2/2 dagger is really strong. Leper Gnome, not really a problem. Bloodfen Raptor, you're fine as well. Okay, sweet. So we are going to simply play the Tinkertown Technician. Trade away that. Swap a minion's attack and health. We are going to probably do that. Use that last bit of mana. Clear the Leper Gnome for practically free, although the Divine Shield can now kill the Sensei, but that's fine, because the Sensei is already going to give us the value, because we've gotten 4/4 worth of stats on the Auto Barber from the Sensei. How ridiculously powerful was that? He is finally going to kill the Sensei, but I think it is too little too late for Mr. Hunter here. We are going, yep, there it is, insta-concede, sit down Rexar Blackphase, alternating caps man, sit down, my low levels of America server noobiness, proving me to be just terrible, I think, honestly, there's no way around it. Okay, well that went really well, that was almost constructed level of turns there, so that's a hint at potential rogue decks being that kind of power level, which is insane if you can't deal with it. Though we did have arena cards, most people would be able to handle the plays that I did. We have our Tinkertown, which we won't keep unless we draw a mech. Do I risk? Well, I'm gonna risk keeping it because we have 2 ways of drawing and a lot of cheap mechs in the deck, and there we go, absolutely perfect. So we'll coin out a loot hoarder. Actually, we won't coin out a loot hoarder because it's just going to get pinged for 3. It's not really that worth it. I'm in fact going to coin out kind of nothing, actually. Maybe that's annoying. That's really annoying, all things considered. I need to play something just because I'm already falling too far behind, and honestly, even though it's going to get pinged, I am going to play the Loot Hoarder, and the reason for it is that at worst, it gets pinged, and that's the entire mage's turn gone. I still just have a 1/3 to deal with. It kind of prevents the mage from doing anything else. Okay, well, if I get lucky and all 3 hit me, I don't even know why I thought that could possibly happen, honestly. I mean, it's 33% chance 3 times recurring, so it's not a terribly low chance, but, you know. So that's going to get pinged away and then killed. I hope not, but that's what's going to happen to it, which means we're not going to get much value out of Mr. Tinkertown. So we did get very unlucky that the mage was rocking arcane missiles there. Spectator mode showing me that someone's watching me, which is just about right, isn't it? We're just going to have to play the Tinkertown because we need the stats. I mean, it trades with this and lives, so it still needs a ping afterwards. It makes too much sense not to. And the advantage is that next turn we can play One-Eyed Cheat and a Bloodsail Raider, trigger its effect, and have a stealthed 4/1 to do some serious trading up. So hopefully the mage isn't rocking Arcane Explosion or another missiles to counter that play, and we should be okay. We're far enough away from Flame Strike for anything to be a real major threat. Okay, well, the next turn play is going to be absolutely fine. The Auto Barber is actually the better option here, because if I Auto Barber, then use my weapons, I'm now going to have a 2-attack weapon. I did it the wrong way around. I thought it was just a passive buff. Oh, I'm just gonna shame out of the game. I'm just gonna bow my head in ultimate shame. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna shut up, in master. I'm busy being an absolute moron. We're gonna assume that I read the card correctly, and I just felt like giving the mage the win. We're gonna ignore that game. How terrible was that? We could attack this engine, traded the free, been fine. We had the pirate combo, but no. After making such a mistake, I can't stay around that guy. He knows I messed up, and yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. Alright, One-Eyed Cheat, you are useless about the pirate against a mage, so I'm going to get rid of this entire starting hand, because I need that early pressure. Oh, thanks. I really need early pressure, guys, so actually what I'm going to draw is the highest cost card in my deck. Only 2 cards are that high cost, but you know, I really did want to draw them. Our advantage does come from the fact we've got DOS Auto Barbers, which will let us clear quite nicely any potential threats that we got going on. Oh man, the damage this Mana Worm is going to do to me. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to back out of this one real quick and actually get in a game that's actually fair against an opponent that isn't a mage and doesn't have literally the powerfulest mage opening in the entire game. So we're going to forget about that one. Alright, we're going to forget about that one real quick. I know you might be mad that I'm just giving up straight away, and honestly I'm mad at myself, but I'm mainly mad at the ultimate just screwery that the universe is placing upon me right now. I mean, I'm not in this for 12 wins, I'm in this to have fun. And when faced with the least fun opening play that I could be faced with, I'm not gonna sit through that. No, I'm gonna let the rage out and actually quit. 'Cause like my name. No, but for real, that was God, awful. Oh, okay, well we can't use coin anymore because turn 2 coin into SI7 agent is too damn potent to pass up. Hopefully we don't see a 1 mana cost. Put it back in your hand, slide it back with the other 3. You don't want to play this one. You don't want... Peanut right here, you don't want to... Peanut man, put that back in your hand. Just stop it. Damn it, Peanut, you had 1 job! Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We are actually going to coin out the loot hoarder now. Simply the... Did we just... What? Coin? We just kind of threw away the coin. Oh, no, there we go. I'm not really sure, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. I think that's the America coming through, which does make a lot of sense. But I am genuinely sorry if the quitting did anger you. But you gotta remember, I'm just here to experience the GVG cards and have fun. I'm not here to fight a ridiculously uphill battle against the perfect opener to try desperately to get 12 wins. That's just not the mentality of this episode. It really isn't. Obviously, in a competitive situation, laddering or going for wins, etc., I would stay in any game no matter what happened and try my utmost to have the victory. Believe me on that one. But... just no, not dealing with something as just no. I'm sure you can all, like, sort of empathize with my thought process there. Wow, I perfectly drew... Actually, no, Novice Engineer. That is even better. I drew some perfect cards there. Shiv would have worked as well, but Novice Engineer does perfectly, because it does trade with the injured... Zombie chow. There we go. And we get our 2 health back. Though he is going to follow this up with an arcane golem. Well then. Hey golem, how are you? I hope I draw a 0 mana card. Damn. How could you do this to me? I made a mistake. Life goes on. Now I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life. I just want to scream. Okay, we're going to Annoyatron. And we are going to pilot. That is the plan. Just get some board presence. Even if that goes into there, it will go to 1 health, meaning it's nice and shivable. I'll have 5 mana, shiv into SI7 agent, should have a really nicely powerful turn. That's the plan. Obviously, that's still fine. That is still fine. That really doesn't change anything, though it does mean he's going over there now, which is slightly a problem. No, he's got... I will give it to him. Peanut got balls, guys. Peanut got balls. Typically, I've already played my pirate, so that's a little annoying. But at the same time, I am going to... What's the best way to do this? I could do 1 damage there and trade, SI7 agent and trade, SI7 agent and trade and hit there. But none of these situations require a shiv. So maybe I don't shiv to activate. Maybe I do something different. Maybe I eviscerate to kill that SI7 trade. I actually think that's a better option in terms of efficiency, because this Annoyatron is useless to me right now, so I may at least get some value out of it. Gain board control, 2 free health minions. That's kind of difficult for a hunter to deal with unless he happens to have multi-shot right now, which isn't really a good card, so he shouldn't have drafted it, but knowing me, I'm about to get multi-shot. So, yeah. Oh, Bomb Lobber, please! That's fine. It shows the good one, meaning I can still trade. Not that I am going to, because I am simply going to do this and use Tinker's Thingy-mabob. Wow, that's really cool. And we will get rid of that. And we do have another 4-1 swing, so that's really neat. We are very behind on health, and against a hunter, that's a terrible position to be in. But at the same time, okay, we do have massive advantage here. We can pretty much clear whatever he plays, unless, of course, it's an ooze, which is very annoying. He's going for the throat here. An opening turn hero power means he's very confident he can kill me, which is worrying, because he probably can. A Voodoo Doctor for a bit of health, not as threatening as it could be. We have something to nicely use Shiv on now, which makes me happy. Kinda want to get my Jeeves on. Kinda do want to get my Jeeves on. Gonna do that. I'm going to probably use my swing on that, just because I want to keep this guy healthy so he's not killable to unleash the hounds, etc. Then I'm going to weapon up again and play my Auto Barber in the correct order this time, guys. I did it. I learned how to do better Ricard. And then, of course, we play the second one. We've suddenly got a Fiery War Axe that comes with 2 free 2s as a bonus. Oh, get the Barber. Oh, well, actually, it makes very little difference. They both have the same attack value. So he needs to make sure that he does use his hero power every turn, because that's the clock I'm currently on. I can't really use my weapon to do damage. That will definitely be a problem. So I kind of have to get rid of that. We're going to play the other Goblin Auto Barber. And we're going to play, potentially this might screw us over, but we're going to play the Venture Co. We're going to lay our cards on the table, quite literally, and go for the throat here. We can do 10 damage a turn, which is a lot more than he can do, and I want to force him to actually use some removal and get rid of my Venture Co. That's the grand plan here. And worst comes to worst, we can still play our cards, because we got the Assassinate for something big, though it looks like we're not going to be seeing that. And another raid leader. Okay, so minion-wise, he's doing nothing threatening. But what's worrying is that if I ignore them and smack him for all the damage in the world, it really is going to come back to haunt me. I kind of need to get rid of all this. So I'm going to play the Tinkertown Technician first to buff him to a 4/4 and get that Iron Plating, which actually has done a wonderful job, because what that lets me do is buff him up to a 3/3. which lets me kill him. Technically did that in the wrong order there, but of course I'm not used to facing the GVG card, strangely enough, which means this guy's going to unnecessarily lose an extra bit of health, but that could have definitely been a lot worse. And then we are going to swing in for the final free, weapon up once again, and now we're in a very, very strong position. This entirely comes down to whether he can do 7 damage with 2 cards from his hand, because next turn, of course, I have the ability to push through 15 damage, so I only have to draw 3 more damage to make this work, which is entirely possible. Okay, neither of those that threatening, but I am going to be on 4 health, which means he needs to top deck 2 down. Oh, where are your balls, Peanut? You had the balls before, and now you don't. You could have put me 2 lower, which would mean this Sludge Belcher wouldn't be nearly as much of a threat to you as it is. Alright, you want to see balls, Peanut? I'm going to ignore your 4-4, and I'm going to go for the kill right here. You see, Peanut? That's how you do it. I'll admit that Sludge Belcher was one hell of a lucky top deck, so yeah. I believe. Don't have drawn 4 damage. Don't have drawn 4 damage. Don't do it. Don't do it, Peanut. Oh, that's a shame, Peanut. That is a shame. Oh, Peanut. Peanut, my boy. Peanut, my boy. You lost, Peanut. You tried. Oh, I say you tried. He could have me on 2 health right now. I do want to hear this, though. Nice. See, he's so powerful, your opponent insta-concedes. There we go, guys. That'll do some rogue GVG arena. I apologize for the rage quits, but I just couldn't help it, okay? My name has been Rage. I'm glad you've enjoyed this. The GVG release is just around the corner. And subscribe for more. Goodbye. You've been watching.